Shubhodaya. Welcome all to the 7th batch of certificate course on Sanatana Dharma, organized by Veda Samskruti Samiti in association with Visva Yoga Vidyapit. Today we'll be having the session on Samskrutam language by Akala Prabhakar Rogaru. We start the session with Vande Mataram by Venkat Narayan Garu.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Suphalam, Malayaj Sitalam, Sasya Shamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram. Shubhrajyotsna pulakitayaminim Phullakusumita drumadalashobhinim Suhasinim Sumadhurabhashinim Sukadam varadam mataram Vande mataram Vande mataram.
Vande Mataram. ధన్యవాదాలు వెంకట నారాయణ గారు. Now I request Shankar Narayanji to do the pradhana, please.
1 minute meditation followed by 3 times Om. Om Ganana Antva Ganapati Gum Havamahe Kavin Kavinamupamashravastamam Jyeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anashunvannotibhis Sida Sadanam Prano Devi Saraswati Vajebhyarvajinivati Dhinama Vitrayavatu. Om Shri Mahasaraswatyai Namaha. Gurureva gatir gurumeva bhaje Gurunaiva sahasmi namo gurave Na guru paramam shishurasmi guroho Matirasti guro mam pahi guro Jnananandamayam devam Nirmalasfatikakritim Adharam sarva vidyanam Hayagrivam Shruti smriti purananam Alayam karunalayam Namami bhagavatpada Shankaram loka shankaram Shankaram shankaracharyam Keshavam badarayanam Sutra bhashya kritau vande Bhagavantau punah punah Ishvaro gururatmeti Murti bheda vibhagine Vyomavad vyapta dehaya Dakshinamurtaye namaha Asato ma sadgamaya Tamaso ma jyotirgamaya Mrityorma amritangamaya Om Shanti 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 Matrudevo Bhava Pitrudevo Bhava Acharya Devo Bhava Atiti Devo Bhava ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ
हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. ధన్యవాదాలు శంకరనారాయణ ji. Thank you very much. Now I request Akal Prabhakar Rao garu to continue with the webinar, please.
हेयोरान विभूषयन्ति पुरुषम् हारान चन्द्रोज्ज्वला न स्नानं न विलेपनं न कुसुमं नालङ्कृता मूर्धजाः वाण्येका समलङ्करोति पुरुषम् या संस्कृता धार्यते क्षीयन्ते खलु भूषणानि सततं वाग्भूषणं भूषणम् हरिः ओम् पठामि संस्कृतं नित्यं वदामि संस्कृतं सदा ध्यायामि संस्कृतं सम्यक् वन्दे संस्कृतमातरं संस्कृतस्य प्रसाराय नैजं सर्वं ददाम्यहं संस्कृतस्य सदा भक्तो वन्दे संस्कृतमातरं वन्दे संस्कृतमातरं संस्कृतस्य कृते जीवन् संस्कृतस्य कृते यजन् आत्मानमाहुतं वन्दे 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 संस्कृतमातरं वन्दे संस्कृतमातरं वन्दे संस्कृतमातरम् इदानीं संस्कृतकक्षा आरम्भं कुर्मः अष्टमभागः पाठं प्रदर्शयामि एकनिमिषं ददातु दर्शयन्ति खलु
No, it has not come. You have to double click to enter full screen. That's what it says. It's got hanged.
showing for me in my laptop it is showing, but in my laptop it is not showing.
It is coming.
Good.
Screen is coming. Dhatu.
Yeah, धातु पाठः
Hmm.
अष्टमभागः प्रेरणार्थक पश्यन्ति खलु बाबूजी
क्षमतया
కనిపిస్తుంది కదా ఇప్పుడు ప్రేరణార్థక ఆజ్ఞ అండ్ అభ్యర్థన క్రియ మోటివేషన్ ఆర్డర్ రిక్వెస్ట్ ఇది తృతీయభాగः till now we have learned two types of lakaras. First lakaram is lat lakaram, that is vartamana kalam. Second lakaram is vartamana kalaha. Second lakaram we learned is lang lakaram, that is bhutakalaha. Anajjatana bhutakalaha. इदानीं प्रेरणार्थक्रिया लोट् लकारं जानीमः। तो अत्र धातुः पट् धातुः स्वीकृत्य let us take पट् धातु and then proceed ahead with formation of the kriya table. So, as I told earlier, I will just recollect, I will make you recollect that the main important thing that we should remember is the prachaya that is being added. In Lakara Kriya, in Prathama Purusha Ekavachana Kriya, Lakara Kriya in first Prathama Purusha Ekavachana Vartamana Kala Kriya, we add this Pata plus Ti. And in Bhutakalam, we add A plus Pata plus At. A plus At we add. In Lot Lakaram, we add Tu. That is main, this one. These red color ones. These are the things you should remember, not the dhatu. Dhatu will be changing based on the work you do. If you are doing reading, you have to add pata. If you are eating, you have to add khad. If you are eating, running, you have to add dhav. If you are sitting, if you are so falling, pat you have to add. If you are doing something like whatever work you do, that dhatu you have to put here. Then add the prachaya. That is the principle we have in making the kriya tables. Okay. Now the table always contains, as I told you, 3 vertical columns and 3 horizontal, 3 vertical rows and 3 vertical columns and 3 horizontal rows. Okay. 3 vertical columns contain singular, dual and plural, and 3 horizontal columns contain Prathama Purusha, Madhyama Purusha and Uttama Purusha. So the Prathama Purusha is third person, Madhyama Purusha is only one sabda, that is Yushmat Sabdam, Ekavachanam Tvam, Divachanam Yuvam, Bhuvachanam Yuyam. And Uttama Purusha is third line, that is first person in English, that is Aham Ekavachanam, that is Ashma Sabdam, Dakarantha Trilingaka Asma Shabdam, that is Ekavachanam, Aham, Divachanam, Avam, Bhuvachanam, Vayam. So these are the kartas for the using the kriya. Karta plus kriya becomes sentence. That's what we learned. Karta, karma, kriya. These 3 things becomes a sentence. So now, when we go to the lot lakar kriya, how the table will be there? So pata plus a plus tu. The a indicates the kriya ganam. So pata plus tu. Pata plus tu is the Prathama Purusha Ekavachana kriya. Prathama Purusha Divachana kriya is pata plus tam. Patatam. And pata plus antu is Bhavachana kriya. Then Madhyama Purusha, if you go, pata plus pata only, that's all. No prachayam. Prachayam is nil here. Then prachaya, pata plus tam is the Divachana. Madhyama Purusha Divachana. Pata plus ta, ordinary ta, laghuta, not Mahapranam, Laghu Pranam. Pata plus ta, Madhyama Purusha Bhavachana Kriya Rupa in Lot Lakar. Then these are Parasmaipadhi Dhatu. Pat Dhatu, Parasmaipadhi Dhatu. What is Dhatu type? Parasmaipadhi Dhatu. Then when it goes to Uttama Purusha, the prachaya required is ani, ani. Pata plus ani, patani. Then pata plus ava, patava. Pata plus ama, patama. Like that it becomes. When you add a to this is atu, atam, antu. A, atam, ata. Ani, ava, ama. That is added to pat. So this is how we have to remember these things. This is for Parasmaipadhi table. Then, so what is the prachayas we remember here? Tu, tam, untu, nil, tam, ta, ani, ava, ama. This is the prachayas we used for lot lakaram in Parasmaipadhi table. Okay. This is Praranadha Kriya and it gives motivation to the person. You are motivating somebody by using this Kriya. Patatu means you are motivating the person to read. So like that, now when we go to the Vanda Dhatu, Atmanebad Dhatu, how it works. So Vanda Dhatu, Vanda is Atmanebad Dhatu. For that, Vanda plus Tam, Vanda plus A plus Tam, Vanda plus antam. 1 plus etam becomes sandhi, with sandhi it becomes etam here and becomes antam here. So atam, etam, antam. Aswa, etham, adhvam. I, avahai, amahai. So this is the pratyayas we should use here. The pratyayas here are for 9 places. Tam, atam, etam, antam. And swa, etham, dhvam, I, avahai, amahai. Okay. So these are the things we should remember now. Atam, etam, antam, swa, etham, adhvam, I, avahai, amahai. Vandatam, vandetam, vandantam, vandaswa, vandetham, vandadhvam, vandai, vandavahai, vandamahai. So this is the table for Atmanepadi Kriya table for Lot Lakana. Now, how to form the sentences? Let us work on that. So normally in earlier place also we have taken 3 Namavachaka Kartas and 3 Sarvanama Kartas, Pullingam, Strilingam, Napusakam. 3 Sarvanama Kartas, Tatparichayam, Sahasa Tat, Namavachakam, Ramaha, Sita, Mitram we take. And then in all the 3 Vachanams it will be Ramaha, Ramaha, Strilingam, Sita, Site, Sitaha, Mitram Sabdam, Mitram, Mitre, Mitrani, and then Sarva Sabdam, Sarvanam Sabdam, Dakaranta, Tat Sabdaha, Pullinga Rupam Saha, Sahataute, Chilinga Rupam Sa Te Taha, Napuska Rupam Tat Te Tani. So then with these things we take the Prathama Purusha, first line table of the first line, and then use the sentences, make the sentences. Then we take the Dakaranta Ushmat Sabdaha, Dakaranta Trilingakaha, Ishmat Sabdaha, Ishmat, you should be Ishmat Sabdaha actually. Dakaranta Ishmat Sabdaha, this Ishmat Sabdam, Ekavachanam Tvam, Divachanam Yuvam, Bahuvachanam Vayam. These are the Kartas here. For second line, the Kartas are only these 3. For Prathama Purusha, this one set we have given here. These sets will be whole set of words. All the words in the Samskrutam language are these Kartas in Prathama Purusha. Whereas in second line, only Tvam, Yuvam, Yuyam. Only the 3 things are the one Ishmat Sabdam. Only the Sabdam here for making sentences in Madhyama Purusha. For making sentences in Uttama Purusha, only Asmat Sabdam is the Sabdam. Only one Sabdam. Dakaranta Trilingaka Asmat Sabdaha. This Asmat Sabdaha will have an Ekvachanam Aham, Divachanam Avam, Bahuvachanam Vayam. So with these things, we add the Kriya, we add in between Karma also. Then we make the sentences with Parasmaipat Dhatu as well as Atmanepad Dhatu. First we take Parasmaipat Dhatu, Patha. When you take Patha, Pat Dhatu, for Pat Dhatu we are using Pat. Pat is the Patha. Pat plus A, Patha. Patha plus Pataha is the Prathama Purusha Ekavachana Kriya. Pataha. But when you use karma as a karma, the Pataha means the lesson. When you use this as a karma, that is object, then that becomes Patham. The Patha, Mula Dhatu, Pratipadika is Mula Dhatu. Pataha, the Mula Dhatu is Patha. Pratipadika, it is called Pratipadika. For every Sabdam, there will be a Pratipadika Rupam, that is root word. That root word, this part for Pataha, for lesson, is Patha. Then Patha means lesson, that is with Visarga, that is Prathama Purusha Ekavachana Kriya. Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachana Kriya. Then for that, Ditya Vibhakti Ekavachana Kriya is Patham. This we are using now in the place of karma and making the table. The Parasmaipat Dhatu we are taking, Pat as the Dhatu we are taking. With Pat Dhatu we are making the table now. Pat plus A plus 2, Patatu. Pat plus A plus Tam, Patatam. Pat plus A plus Antu, Patantu. Pat plus A Patha. Pat plus Atam, Patatam. Pat plus Ata, Patata. Pat plus A plus Ani, Patani. Pat plus A plus Ava, Patava. Pat plus A plus Ama, Patama. So this Patatu, Patata, Patatu, Patatam, Patantu, Patha, Patatam, Patata, Patani, Patava, Patama. This Parasmavati table. With this Parasmavati table, we make sentences with the earlier Namvachaka. We have taken Namvachaka as Rama for Pullingam. Ramaha Patham Patatu. Let Rama read the lesson. Ramau Patatam Patham Patatam. That means let these two Ramas, let those two Ramas, let two Ramas read the lesson. Then Ramaha Patham Patantu. Let all these all Ramas read the lesson. Similarly, Sita. Sita Patham Patatu. Site Patham Patatam. Sitaha Patham Patantu. Ekavachanam, Divachanam, Bhavachanam. One Sita, two Sitas, all Sitas. Like that. So Mitram, Mitre, Mitrani. One Mitram, one friend, two friends, all friends. Mitram, Mitre, Mitrani. Mitram Patham Patatu. Mitre Patham Patatam. Mitrani Patham Patantu. Okay. Now when you go to Sarvanamam, it becomes Saha Sa Tat. Saha Patham Patatu. Saha Taute. Tau Patham Patatam. Te Patham Patantu. Sa Patham Patatu. Te Srilingam. This is Pullingam Srilingam. Sa Patham Patatu. Te Patham Patatam. Taha Patham Patantu. Tat Patham Patatu Napusakam. Te Patham Patatam. Tani Patham Patantu. Here, the Patham Patatu, Patham Patatam, Patham Patantu is same for all the six. This is all because all are Pratham Purusha. All these Shabdas are Pratham Purusha Shabdas. That's why the Kriyas are not changing. Only the Kartas are changing here, depending on the Lingam. Lingam, Vachanam. So, Pullingam, Rama Shabdam we have taken, Srilingam, Sita Shabdam we have taken, Napuska we have taken, Mitra Shabdam. Out of crores of Shabdas, we have taken one set of Namvachaka Shabdas. And out of many Sarvanam Shabdas, we have taken one set of Sarvanam Shabdas, that is Saha, Sa, Tat. For that, Divachanam, Trivachanam, Bhavachanam, we have used for all these things. We have made 6 sets here, 6 into 3, 18 sentences we have made here. Karta, Karma, Kriya. Karta is Rama, Sita, Mitram, Saha, Sa, Tat. These are Kartas. These are subjects. And object is Karma. That is, Karma is Patham. Patham is same in all the 18 sentences. Patham is same. The Kriya is changing. For Ekvachanam, Patham is Patatu is coming. For Divachanam, Patatam is coming. For Bhavachanam, Patantu is coming. For all the 6 sets. Right? So now that's how we have made the Prathama Purusha set. Now Madhyama Purusha, you know, that is only one Shabdam. That is Dakarantaha Yushmat Shabdaha. Tvam, Yuvam, Yuyam. Right? So for Tvam, what you should use? Tvam, Patha. We have to use Patha Kriya. The karma is same here also. Patham only. Tvam, Patham, Patha. Then Divachanam, Yuvam. Yuvam, Patham, Patatam. Not Patatam. Patatam is Prathama Purusha Divachanam. Madhyama Purusha Divachanam is Patatam. Yuvam, Patham, Patatam. Then Madhyama Purusha Bhavachanam, Yuyam, Patham, Patata. Patata, not Patatha. Patata. Laitha, not Mahaprana. Patata. Yuyam, Patham, Patata. Okay. Aham, this is Madhyama Purusha, 3 sentences only. Tvam, Yuvam, Yuyam, Kartas. Patham is karma. Patha, Patatam, Patha. Is the Kriyas. These 3 Kriyas. Okay. 3 sentences. Now, similarly, Uttama Purusha, Asmat Shabdam. Dakarantaha, Trilingakaha, Asmat Shabdaha. Dakarantaha, Trilingakaha, Asmat Shabdaha. Ekavachanam, Aham. Divachana Prayogam, Avam. Bhavachana Prayogam, Vayam. Aham, I. Avam, we two. Vayam, we all. So, Aham is Karta. Patham, Karma. Pathani, Kriya. Aham, Patham, Pathani. Avam, Patham, Pathava. Vayam, Patham, Pathama. Pathani, Pathava, Pathama. So, Aham, Patham, Pathani. Avam, Patham, Pathava. Vayam, Patham, Pathama. So, these are the 3 sentences for Uttama Purusha prayer. So, now let us go to the Atmanipadi table, taking a Deva as the karma. By taking Deva as karma, as Pratipadika Rupam. We take the karma as Deva, that means that becomes Devaha is the Shabdaha. That Seva Shabdasya Ditya Bhakti Devam is the karma. Ditya Bhakti Rupam. With this, we take Apnepadi Kriya, Vanda Dhatu. Vanda Dhatu, if we take, Vanda Dhatu table is be like this. Vanda plus A plus Tam, Vanda plus Etam, Vanda plus Antam. Vanda plus A plus Swa, Vanda plus Etham, Vanda plus A plus Dvam. Vanda plus I, Vanda plus Avahai, Vanda plus Amahai. This will be the table for Vanda table, Apnepadi table. If instead of Vanda, if it is Bhasha, Bhasha will be there. Saha will be there. Like that, whatever Kriya, Chama will be there. Like that, this Kriya will be changing, but the Pratyas will be same. Atam, Yetam, Antam, Aswa, Etham, Adhvam, I, Avahai, Amahai, like that. So now if we add the Karma and Kriya for this, the Karta and Karma and Kriya both, we add, it becomes sentence now. Ramaha Devam Vandatam. Vanda plus Atam, Vandatam. So Ramaha Devam Ditya Bhakti Karma. Rama Pradama Bhakti Karta. Karta will in Kartari Prayaga Vakyam, Karta will be Pradama Bhakti, Karma will be Ditya Bhakti. Kriya follows Karma. Karta, Shamitam. Karta. That means Rama Ekavachanam, Vandatam Ekavachanam. So Ramaha Devam Vandatam. Ramo Divachanam. Devam Vandetam Divachanam. Ramaha Devam Vandantam Bahuvachanam. Ramaha Devam Vandantam. This is Pullinga Namavachaka Vakyam. Then Pullinga and Srilinga Namavachaka Vakyam. Srilinga Namavachakam. Sita Devam Vandatam. The Kriya is same here also. Sita Devam. Karma also is same. Only the Karta is changing. From Rama it has become Sita. Sita Devam Vandatam. Site Devam Vandetam. Sitaha Devam Vandantam. Next, Mitram, Napusakam. Instead of Rama, Sita, it becomes Mitram here. Mitram Devam Vandatam. Mitre Devam Vandetam. Mitrani Devam Vandantam. Now, this is the sixth. This is the three Namavachaka Rupas. Then we go to Sarvanama Rupas. Saha Sa Tat. Dakarantaha Tat Shabdaha. Pullinga Rupam Saha. Srilinga Rupam Sa. Napusaka Rupam Tat. Ekavachanam Saha Shabda se Ekavachanam Saha. Divachanam Tau. Bahuvachanam Te. Saha Shabda se Ekavachanam Rupam Sa. Divachanam Rupam Te. Bahuvachanam Rupam Taha. Tat Shabda se Ekavachanam Rupam Tat. Divachanam Rupam Te. Bahuvachanam Rupam Tani. These are all the Kartas. With these Kartas, we add the Karma and Kriya and make the sentence. Saha Devam Vandatam. Tau Devam Vandetam. Te Devam Vandantam. I hope you are all repeating along with me. Please repeat. Then only you will learn. Otherwise, you can never learn. By hearing, you will not learn. Please understand this. Please repeat. When I am repeating sentence, you also repeat. We see that's why we are sharing here, isn't it? Please see this and repeat. Saha Devam Vandatam. Tau Devam Vandetam. Te Devam Vandantam. Sa Devam Vandatam. Te Devam Vandetam. Taha Devam Vandantam. Tat Devam Vandatam. Te Devam Vandetam. Tani Devam Vandantam. So that's how we have made the Namavachaka and Sarvanama Kartas. There are 18 rupas here. 18 sentences have been formed. With karma as same in all the 18. And Karta is having a set of Ekavachanam, Divachanam, Bahuvachanam, that is Vandatam, Vandetam, Vandantam, in all the 6 sets. 3 Namavachakam, 3 Sarvanam. Ekavachanam, Divachanam, Bahuvachanam set. So like this, we made 18 sentences here with Atmanepadi Kriya. Now let us go to Madhyam Purusha. Madhyam Purusha Karta is Dakarantaha, Trilingakaha, Yushmat Shabdaha. Dakarantaha, Trilingakaha, Yushmat Shabdaha. Tvam Devam Vandaswa. Tvam Ekavachanam, Yuvam Divachanam, Yuyam Bahuvachanam. So this set is Tvam, Yuvam, Yuyam set. One set. Only one set will be there for this. So Tvam Devam Vandaswa. Aswa will come. Yuvam Devam Vandayatam. Etham will come. Etham. Tha. Mahaprana. Yuvam Devam Vandetham. Yuyam Devam Vandadhvam. Adhvam will come. Andadhvam. One thumb rule I said is Madhyam Purusha Bahuvachanam. For Atmanepadi, always Dva Shabdam will come. That is the basic fundamental thumb rule. You just stamp it. Dva is coming in Kriya Rupam means that is Madhyama Purusha Bahuvachanam. Its Karta is Yum. There's no two thoughts in that. Okay. Dhvam will come in that. Madhyama Purusha Bahuvachanam, Dhvam will come. In all the things, Dva will come. Will from someplace Dve will come, someplace Dhvam will come, but Dva will come definitely. So, Tvam Devam Vandaswa, Yuvam Devam Vandetham, Yuyam Devam Vandadhvam. So, Aham Uttama Purusha, now Ekvachanam. For that Uttama Purusha Kriyas we are learning now. That is Dakarantha, Trilingakaha, Asma Shabdaha. This is Karta now. Aham Ekvachanam, Avam Divachanam, Vayam Bahuvachanam. Aham Devam Vandai. Vandai. Aham Devam Vandai. Avam. It's not Avam. Shamitam, Avam. Avam Devam Vandavahai. Vayam Devam Vandamahai. Avam Devam Vandavahai. Vayam Devam Vandamahai. Yes. Like that, we have made the lakar, lot lakaram. What is this lakaram? What is showing? What this lakaram is showing? Prerana. It is showing prerana. Now let us go to another important chapter. Any doubt at this point on this lakara kriya? Any doubt? We are going to another important topic. That's why I'm asking this here. Please concentrate on the next topic. But any doubts are there in this? Let us finish this first.
Yeah, I think there is one doubt.
Yeah, please ask him to speak or ask her to
Sir,
speak.
Radha Kumar Garu, everybody can unmute and ask their doubt. Radha Kumar Garu, you can ask your doubt.
Mallikarjun Rao is showing here. Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, namaste, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, here in sentences, Paraspayapati Dhatu Shabda, in the table, certain lines are given in red letters, sir.
Yeah.
Tvam Patam Patata. Is there any significance for the red letters, sir? Remaining letters are given in the black, but only specially it is given in red letters, sir.
That remember that specifically. That's why again, just as an attraction, to give an attraction. YM. That makaram is the indication you have to see. That's makaram. You should not write dot. You have to write makaram there.
Sir.
That's not indication there. That makaram you have to write as a, you should not write as a dot. You should write as a, you should write as a dot. That's what I mean here.
Okay, sir. That's why it is given in red letter.
Yes, red letter. You have to write it in dot. That's why I'll change that to the capitals now. Next, when I'm sending it again, I'll change that to capital letters. Capital letter is the Lex logo. It goes to capital letter actually. This makaram shows halantam only. So probably that I have to change and all the things. So this makaram shows halantam. This you have to show capital letter. This capital letter shows that we have to show here this for patham, for pakaram, you have to write anuswaram only, not halantam. That's what
Not
it
yam.
means. Not yam, not makaram. We should not say yam, we should say makar halantam, or makaram or mahalantam.
Sir. Sir, in the verb table also, Asmanepati table, we have here Vande Tam.
Vande Tam, here is something.
Some Sandhi is there, you have told that.
Vakarana Sandhi is there. That's why A is not, but A is actually there. That A.
Sir, can't we split and write like that, sir?
This A is the mixture of that Gana and this Prachayam. That is what I indicate.
Sir.
And A is Prachaya, Gana Prachaya. The A is indicating Gana Prachaya and Tam is indicating Teganta Prachaya.
Sir. Sir, when we are studying,
is changing to A with the influence of the Teganta Prachaya.
Sir, the letters instead of E, what are the letters? The A plus?
That rule I don't want to discuss now here because that is a big topic. That is Vyakarana subject.
Sir.
We have to learn so many things now. Sandhi, so many things we have to discuss now. This is not the time to discuss. Now, as and date, you remember as A, that's all.
Okay.
We
Okay.
have to understand the Sandhis again there. How this is. We have to go to Subantam. What is Subantam we have to use there? That Subantam, this is what will happen. All these things will come in picture.
Okay,
So now,
Radha
as and date, for the present, you learn as A Tam, that's all.
Okay.
Sir, my query is for Uttam Purush Pratham Vachan, it is Vandai or Vande, like A or I?
Vanda plus A plus I.
Yeah, so it is Vandai,
Vandai.
not Vande.
Vandai is total is Vandai. I. Total is Vandai. Vand plus I. That Gana plus Tekanta Militva I becomes. It becomes I.
Okay.
In English and Sanskritam, that is the difference we get now here. Okay.
Okay.
But since
So
I am
it would
writing in
be
English, you're showing two things there. Like, but in Sanskrit, it will only that indication I will be there. That's all. Both Milake.
so, because normally it is pronounced as Vande.
No, Vandai. Vandai is Latlakaram. Vandai is Latlakaram for the Vartamanakaram.
Okay, okay. Now I got
Vande.
okay,
Vande. A. Only A. Vand plus A. That's all.
okay. Thank you, sir.
Vand plus A will come there. That A is mixture of both there. Gana Pricham as well as this Pricham combined.
Yeah, got it now. Thank you.
Vande, Avande, Vandai. Vande is Vartaman Kalam. Avande is Bhutakalam. Vandai is Lotlakaram.
Okay, there are no more
One more question.
questions. There are
Any
no
more
more
questions?
questions. There are no more questions.
Okay, let us go to the next important subject, Saptakakaras. This is the backbone of learning speaking language. Question, answer. Question, answer. This is the normal Gurukula system of education as well as the Sanskritized system of education, and this is the way Upanishads also goes on question answer sessions only. In Upanishads also they go on question, all Upanishads they go like that only. Question answer. Some Rishi asks question, another Rishi answers this thing. So here also for Sanskrit, whole Sanskrit subject goes like that. By learning this, how to put a question. That is very important that there are seven question vachakas are there. You have to understand these vachakas when it is, how it is to be used. So first prashna vachakam is kim vachakam. We have learnt makaranta kim sabdaha, we have learnt, right? Makaranta kim sabdaha is sarvanam sabdaha. That sarvanam sabdaha will have linga rupam, pullinga rupam, strilinga rupam and napunsaka rupam. Pullinga rupam is kaha, strilinga rupam is ka, napunsaka rupam is kim. So in all the things, this meaning is kaha means who is that person, male person. Ka means who is that female person. And kim means who is that, what is that subject, article or this thing. That is like that it goes. So what, who, it goes like that. The question is English like that, but Sanskritam it is kaha, ka, kim. These are the now Saranam Sabdas, which will have the shapes in all the three vachanas and 7 vibhaktis. Because this is a Saranam Sabdam. Saranam Sabdam and Namavachaka Sabdas will have 11 vibhaktis. And Visheshna Sabdas also will have vibhaktis, but not Avyayas, right? That we learnt already once. In the beginning itself we learnt. Namavachaka Sabdas, Saranam Sabdas, Visheshna Sabdas, and Avyaya Sabdas and Kriya Sabdas. And Sabda Rupas are, main Sabda Rupas are, which will have all the Vachanams and Vibhaktis are 3. They are Sarvanama, Namavachaka, Sarvanama and Visheshna. They will have declination, declination to the 7 Vibhaktis. So, in the Sarvanama Sabdam also will have 7 Vibhaktis and 3 Vachanas. That means each one will have 7 into 3, 21 shapes. Kaha will have 21 shapes, Ka will have 21 shapes, and Kim will have 71 shapes. So in all the 21 shapes, we can put question. So many questions we can make. 21 into 3, 63 questions we can make with Kim Vachakam. 63 types of questions we can make. So that is Kim Vachakam strength. So now this Kim Vachakam, what to put question, how to put question. Single, I am talking now first, only Ekavachana I am talking about. Kaha Prichati. Prichati means asking. Kaha Prichati, who is asking? Saha, Ayam, Yeshaha, Balaha, Ramaha, Janakaha, Anujaha, Agrajaha, Sahodaraha, Pita, Purushaha. These are all the kartas. Not one. Anyone you can use. Anyone you can use as karta. Anyone you can use as karta and then make prichati as kriya. So many sentences you can make with this. Saha prichati, ayam prichati, yeshaha prichati, balaha prichati, ramaha prichati, janakaha prichati, anujaha prichati, agrajaha prichati, sahodaraha prichati, pita prichati, purushaha prichati. You can, in the world, how many sarvanam shabdas are there? How many namavachik shabdas are there? All those things you can use like this. And you use the kriya prichati. This is Prathama Purusha Ekavachana kriya. That's why any namavachik shabda you can use. The same thing applies to all here. These are all pullinga shabdas. Here when you take ka, it will be stilinga shabdas, like that.
Sir, Pita,
So,
there is no visarga, sir.
Pita rukaran shabdam, there is no visarga.
Visarga,
Pita is rukaran shabdam. Pita rukaran shabdam, that will not have visarga. Rukaran the pullinga shabda. Okay?
Sir.
That's why it will not have visarga. Prathama vibhakti rupam is pita. So like that, rukaran shabdas will be there. That we'll go to the next topic. When you go that topic, we'll understand better. Now let us take it now. Pita is the pullinga shabdam with rukaranta shabdam. This is pitru shabdam. Pitru shabdam, rukaranta pitru shabdam. Okay. Now what we understand now is these are all the kartas for prichati kriya. And the question for this is kaha prichati. So saha, ayam, yeshaha, etc. or kaha is the shabdas used for prichati. For the kriya, for the question. For question mark, kaha is the question mark for these things. When you ask kaha, any one of these things is answer. When you say kaha prichati, the answer could be saha prichati, the answer could be pita prichati, the answer could be purushaha prichati. The main understanding point is purushaha prichati, not mahila. When we say kaha, the main understanding point to be, they are all purushas. All these shabdas are pullinga shabdas. Purushaha prichati. That is the main concept you should have. Then when say ka pibati, I am using a different kriyas here for just acquaintance. So ka here we are asking who is drinking, which lady is drinking. That's what we are asking. So the mahila pibati is the answer, correct? General answer. Mahila pibati is the general answer. Mahila you should remember here. Mahila pibati is general answer. Or this mahila could be anybody. Mata, Sahodari, Agraja, Anuja, Janani, Sita, Balika, Yesha, Iyam, Sa. Anything. In the world, there are so many millions of words are there, ladies of thus. All those things will apply for this, Pibati. So for all those things, question is Ka. The question mark is Ka. Ka Pibati. Anybody, Pibati. Any lady, Pibati. That is the idea. Next, Kim Patati. What is falling? What? Here Kim is what? For this Kim, any Napuska Shabdam will be the Karta here. Tat, Idam, Etat, Phalam, Patram, Mitram, Pustakam, Vastram, Dhanam, Patati. Anything can fall. So for all those things, all these things Shabdas can be used for Patati. For when you say Kim is the Prashna. When you use Kim, any one of these things can be answered. Like that you should understand. Now we'll go to Aham Kim Karomi. One question is there. Aham Kim Karomi. What I am doing? So, Tvam Pathasi. When you say Aham, the answer will be in Tvam. So, when you use Tvam, when I am using Aham, what Kriya I used? Karomi I used. Aham Kim Karomi. This is Atmanepadi Kriya. Sorry, Chamitam. Uttam Purush Kriya. Karomi is Uttam Purush Kriya. What I am doing? Aham Kim Karomi. Then answer will be Tvam patasi, you are reading. So you are reading when I say Tvam patasi, the same kriya you should use, that Madhyama Purusha kriya we have to use, right? Tvam means Madhyama Purusha. So Madhyama Purusha kriya is patasi. It could be patasi, it could be dhavasi, it could be likhasi, it could be gachasi, it could be agachasi, it could be anything, any kriya with Madhyama Purusha shape. You should have Madhyama Purusha shape for that. So when you are using Tvam, the concerned kriya you have to use. When you are using aham in question, you have to use concerned kriya for that. Aham kim karomi? Tvam padasi, tvam dhavasi, tvam likhasi, tvam gachasi, tvam agachasi, etc., etc., etc. Thousands are there. Then, tvam kim karomi, karoshi. When you put a question tvam, the question mark will be karoshi. It will not be, it could be karosi. Actually, it will be karosi. But the rakaram makes that si as she. Okay, that is against Vyakarna rule. Just remember like that. Tvam kim karoshi, aham pathami. Answer will be Uttama Purusha. When you are using question in Madhyama Purusha, the answer will be in Uttama Purusha. When you are putting question in Uttama Purusha, the answer will be in Madhyama Purusha. So please understand this concept. Tvam kim karoshi, aham pathami. This is normal in English also, in other language also. But you have to understand Sanskritam also in the similar way it will be there like that. Tvam kim karoshi, aham pathami, aham likhami, aham khadami, aham kridami, aham gayami, aham pachami, like that. Okay? Now, kau kridataha, now we are using in Divachanam. Kaha sabdas Divachanam is what? Kau. Pullinga Rupam. Okay? For kau Pullinga Rupam, we are using kau as Divachanam. Kau kridataha, what kriya we use here? Divachana kriya we are using. Kridataha. Kau kridataha, tau kridataha, imau kridataha, etau kridataha, balo kridataha, purushau kridataha, like that. So for any shabdam we are using Divachanam and using kriya as kridataha. Similarly, if we are taking Strilinga shabdam Divachanam, ke gachataha, the answer will be te gachataha, ime gachataha, ete gachataha, mahile gachataha, bale gachataha, any lady shabdam. Radhe gachataha, Site gachataha. It indicates two mahilas are going. Mahile, two mahilas are going. Gachataha, two mahilas are going. So, now, ke na gachataha, ke te ime. Ke napusakalingam. I mean, ke strilingam, ke napusakalingam. For napusakalingam also, ke only, right? Divachanam. Ke gachataha. We are right here, napusakalingam. I am using napusakam. That's what I have to indicate here. Ke napusakam gachataha. Te gachataha, ime gachataha, ete gachataha, vahane gachataha, mitre gachataha. All napusakal shabdas. Now, bahuvachanam. Ke pullinga rupam. Pathanti. Te pathanti, ime pathanti, ete pathanti, balaha pathanti, purushaha pathanti, like that. Okay? Kaha pathanti, taha pathanti, imaha pathanti, etaha pathanti, balikaha pathanti, mahilaha pathanti. All Strilinga shabdas in bahuvachanam. Pathanti. Then kani pathanti, this is napusakarupam. Kim ke kani, kani pathanti, tani pathanti, imani pathanti, etani pathanti, parnani pathanti, palani pathanti, all bahuvachan rupam for napusakarupam. Napusaka shabdam. Patanti. Patanti is the kriya for all these things. Like that, the questions will be there. Now, here one important, now this is the shabdam about kim shabdam usage. How in different vibhaktis, how should the question will come, we will tell later. This is only Pradhama Vibhakti I have shown now here. For different vibhaktis, how the questions will be there, we will learn later. Okay. Now, one concept you should understand here, kim and va, both are question forms only. Amba pachati kim, amba pachati va, both gives the same meaning. Amba pachati kim means mother is cooking. If I say amba pachati va, the same thing. Amba is cooking, mother is cooking. Then answer will be amba pachati. Then answer will be with a suffix as yes. Means yes. Amba pachati. Amba is cooking. If she is not cooking, then you have to say no. You say no English. No, she is not doing. So na, amba na pachati. You have to use na to the kriya also. You have to say na in the beginning, and again you have to say add na to kriya also. Here, when you are saying yes, you are using am in the beginning, then using the kriya without anything. Amba pachati, amba pachati. When you are saying no, na, amba na pachati. The kriya is same. You are using only na there. That's all. This is the first section, Prashnavachakam. The second section will be Kutra. Okay. Kutra is the where. Kutra indicates where, stal, place. It indicates place. It is abhyayam. It doesn't have different vachanas, different vibhaktis. So it will be only one. The question form is only one question form. There will not be 63 question forms will not be there here. There will be only one question form. That is Kutra. So now Dineshaha Vidyalayam Gachati. This is the Vakyam. The Vakyam is Dineshaha. Dinesha, the person Dineshaha is going to Vidyalayam. Vidyalayaha, Vidyalayam. Vidyalayam is the Ditya Bhakti. Vidyalayaha Prathama Bhakti. Karma. So Vidyalayam Gachati. Karma should be in Ditya Bhakti. We are learned here. Karma, Kartari Prayoga Vakyam. Karma should be in Ditya Bhakti. Karta will be in Prathama Bhakti. Karta Ditya Dineshaha. Karma Ditya Bhakti. Vidyalayam Gachati. Dinesha Ekaha Gachati. Dineshaha Gachati. Dinesha Kutra Gachati. The question is Kutra Gachati. So we are asking Dinesha Kutra Gachati. Dinesha Vidyalayam Gachati. This is the answer. Dinesha Kutra Gachati. Vidyalayam Gachati. It could be in Ditya Bhakti. When you ask Gachati Kriya, it could be in Ditya Bhakti also. But when you are using other Kriyas, that answer will be not with Ditya Bhakti, it will be different Bhakti. Veda Puja Gruhe Asti. Veda Asti. Veda is there. Veda is a girl. Veda is there. Where is Veda? Veda is in Puja Gruham. Veda Puja Gruhe Asti. So, Puja Gruhe, in which is Vibhakti it is used here? Saptami Vibhakti. Veda Puja Gruhe Asti. In Puja Gruham it is there. So, for that also the question is Kutra. Veda Kutra Asti. Puja Gruhe Asti. Veda Kutra Asti. Puja Gruhe Asti. Ramanaha Kasyam Vasati. Kasilo, he is living in Kasi. What is the Prashna for this? Ramanaha Kutra Vasati. Kasyam. Why Yam has come here? This is Kasi Strilinga Sabdam. Saptami Vibhakti Ekavachana is Yam will come. So Kasyam. We will learn later. For these Sabdas, different Vibhaktis we will learn later. I will tell that also. Kasyam. Kasi Kasyam. Ramanaha Kasyam Vasati. Kutra Vasati Kasyam Vasati. When Kutra comes, when the main understanding to be understood is, when Kutra Prashna is there, the answer normally will be in Saptami Vibhakti. Except for Gachati. For Gachati, it could be in Ditya Vibhakti also. For Gachati, it could be Ditya Vibhakti also. But for other Kriyas, that should be told in Saptami Vibhakti, you have to say. Varchana as applicable. If it is Bahuvachana applicable, Bahuvachana Saptami Vibhakti. If it is Ekavachana applicable, Ekavachana Saptami Vibhakti. If it is Dvivachana applicable, Dvivachana Saptami Vibhakti you have to use. So depending on the answer. So Ramanaha Kutra Vasati, Ramanaha Kasyam Vasati. Veda Kutra Asti, Veda Puja Gruhe Asti. Dinesha Kutra Gachati, Dinesha Vidyalayam Gachati. So next Prashnavachakam is Kada. Kada indicates time. Da indicates time actually. Da indicates 2-3 meanings are there. Here Kada, when you say Kada, it indicates time. When. When you say when, it could be Suryodayaha Prataha Bhavati. Suryodaya Kada Bhavati, Prataha Bhavati. Sita Sayam Nrutyabhyasam Karoti. Sita Kada Nrutyabhyasam Karoti? Sayam. Okay. ते ह्यः आगयन् आगच्छन् కదా ఆగచ్చన్ ఉండాలి ఆగయన్ కాదు ఆగచ్చన్ తప్పు ఉంది ఇక్కడ ఆగచ్చన్ ఉండాలి షుడ్ బి ఆగచ్చన్ తే హ్యః ఆగచ్చన్ తే హ్యః ఆగచ్చన్ మీన్స్ దే కేమ్ ఎస్టర్డే తే హ్యః ఆగచ్చన్ తే kada ఆగచ్చన్ అగచ్చన్ తే యహ అగచ్చన్ 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 అగచ్చన్
सर
అగచ్చన్
अगायन अगायन है अगायन यू कैन यूज है ना
కరెక్టే
अगायन
రిటన్ కరెక్ట్ ఓ సారీ
अगायन यू कैन यूज
రిటన్ కరెక్ట్లీ ఉంది
अगायन
అగాయన్ దే sang yesterday రైట్ అగాయన్ సో దే sang yesterday that means when they sang yesterday they హ్యః గాయన్ అగాయన్ they sang yesterday they kada agayan when they have sung yesterday. That's what it means. Yaha. Agayan, the kada is the question for the time. When they have done it, yesterday or today or when. So the kada indicates time. The answer is time. The time also can be told in two actually. Saptami Vibhakti and as well as Avyaya Rupam. This Yaha, even all these things are Hada, Shayam, Prataha, Avyaya Rupas. So in Avyaya also it comes. Otherwise, it comes in a Saptami Vibhakti answer. Kada Uttishtati? Ramaha kada Uttishtati? Ramaha Panchavadane Uttishtati. Prataha Panchavadane Uttishtati. But Panchavadanam has come in Saptami Vibhakti. Vadane. Vadanam Vadane. Panchavadane Uttishtati. If you use Pratah Kalaha. Kalaha Pullinga Sabdam. So Pratah Kalaha, if you say Suryodaya kada bhavati, Suryodaya kada bhavati, answer could be Pratah Kale bhavati. Suryastamaya kada bhavati, Sayankale bhavati. Kale Sabdam has gone to Saptami Vibhakti. So kada Sabdam answer should come in Saptami Vibhakti. If you are giving the Sabda Rupam, Vibhakti Rupam on the Sabdam, if the Sabdam we are using Vibhakti Rupam, then it should be Saptami Vibhakti. If it is Avyayam, no Vibhakti is there. That's why Prataha, Sayam, there is no Vibhakti there. But when you use Hyaha also, Avyayam only. That's why there is no Vibhakti there. But when you use a Sabda which is having Vibhakti, you have to use in Saptami Vibhakti for time. This is second. Kada. Third one is Kada. Then fourth Avyayam is Kati. Fourth Kriya Prasnavachakam is Kati. Kati indicates Sankhya. This is also Avyayam. How many? How many we are using? How many are there? So Nagare Dasha Devalayaha Santi. Nagare Kati Devalayaha Santi. How many Devalayas are there in the Nagaram? Nagare Dasha Devalayaha Santi. Nagare Kati Devalayaha Santi. Kati is the question. How many Devalayas are there? The answer will be Dasha. Dasha Devalayaha Santi. Tatra Vimshatihi Kadali Phalani Santi. Prashna is Tatra Kati Kadali Phalani Santi. Prashna is Kati. Answer is Vimshatihi. So Aranye Sashtihi Gajaha Santi. Prashna is Aranye Kati Gajaha Santi. So whether the Pullinga Sabdam or Srilinga Sabdam or Napusaka Sabdam, the Prashna is only Kati. Right? Because it's Avyayam. So similarly, this also, Kada also. When you are using Avyayam or when you are using Pullinga Sabdam or Srilinga Sabdam or Napusaka Sabdam, that will be Saptami Vibhakti only. The Vibhakti is there, but this will be the only in one Vibhakti. Well, there is no Vibhakti for this, Kada. Because that is Avyayam. So whereas similarly Kati is also like that only. So all these Avyayas will be like that. All these Prashnavachaka other than Kim, they will not have any Vibhakti. Whatever the answer will be, which lingam is the answer. Whatever lingam is their answer, the question will be in one only. That is Kati. So here, one important thing we should understand is Aranye Sashti Gajaha Santi. Aranye Kati Gajaha Santi. This is what we learned. But for example, Nagare Ekaha Devalayaha Asti. Nagare Ekaha Devalayaha Asti. Only one Devalayam is there. What is the Prashna should be there for that? Nagare kati devalayah asti.
Nagare kati devalayah santi.
Asti.
Nagare kati devalayah santi only, not asti.
Santi. Oh.
The Prashna will be Bahuvachanam only.
Yeah.
You never ask, you don't know, that's why you are asking, no? Whether one is there or many are there. That's why you are asking Sankhya, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So the Sankhya Prashna Vachakam will be always in Bahuvachanam only Prayogam. So that is Bahuvachanam. Since that is Bahuvachanam, the Kriya and other things will be in Bahuvachanam. So since Kati is expected to be Nicha Bahuvachanam, when Kati Prashna is expected to be Nicha Bahuvachanam, the corresponding Shabdas that are used in the Prashna should be in Bahuvachanam only. That's why Nagare Kati Devalayah Santi. Devalayah Shabdam Bahuvachanam. Asti Shabdam Bahuvachanam Santi. So the answer is Nagare Ekaha Devalayah Asti. Similarly, Kadali Phalam Ekam Kadali Phalam is only there. Tatra Ekam Kadali Phalam Asti. Prashna will be Tatra Kati Kadali Phalani Santi. Prashna will be same. Answer will be Tatra Ekam Kadali Phalam Asti. Tatra Ekam Kadali Phalam Asti. Because only one phalam is there. Answer. Similarly, Aranye Ekaha Gajaha Asti. Ekaha Gajaha Asti. So Prashna will be Aranye Kati Gajaha Santi. Same Prashna. The answer is Ekaha Gajaha Asti. So this is called Nicha Bahuvachana Prashna Vachakam. The Kati is called Nicha Bahuvachana Prashna Vachakam. So this is fourth one. Fifth one is Kimardham, purpose. Why? Why you are doing this job? So for that purpose you want to learn, then the question Kimardham you have to put. This is also avyayam only. So Sishyaha Vidyabhyasartham Pandita Samipam Agacchati. Sishyaha Pandita Samipam Agacchati. Kimardham Agacchati? Sishyaha Kimardham Pandita Samipam Agacchati? The answer is Vidyabhyasartham. Kimardham Vidyabhyasartham. Similarly, Pandita Shishya Buddhi Parichartham Prasnam Pruchati. Pandita Kimardham Prasnam Pruchati? Shishya Buddhi Parichartham Prasnam Pruchati. Kakaha Vane Jalardham Brahmati. Kakaha Vane Jalardham Brahmati. Kaka Kimardham Vane Brahmati? Jalardham Brahmati. So the Kimardham gives answer what? The purpose. The work is done for which purpose? When you want to find out the purpose of the work that is done, you have to put the question Kimardham. There will be other types of answers also there that we will learn later. This is one type of ardham, Kimardham Jalardham, Kimardham Parikshardham, Kimardham Abhyasardham. This also ardham, that is also ardham. That way answer can be given. There are different types of answers are also there for this. We will learn later. Okay. Next, Kutaha. This is sixth Prashna Vachakam. This is also avyayam. Kutaha gives separation. Kutaha agacchati. Balakaha Vidyalaya taha agacchati. The boy is coming from Vidyalaya. So Balakaha Kutaha agacchati. From which place he is separating and coming? Vidyalayam. He is separating Vidyalayam and coming here. Coming someplace. Balakaha Kutaha agacchati. Kutaha. Where from? Kutaha agacchati. Balakaha Vidyalaya taha agacchati. Or you can say Vidyalayat agacchati. Because Vidyalaya has got Panchami Vibhakti Rupam as Akarant Sabdam, At will come. Ramaha, Ramat. Vidyalayaha, Vidyalayat. That is the Panchami Vibhakti Rupam. When you understand that Vibhakti Rupas, that I already told earlier to you, but we have to read those tables. Unless we wrote those tables, you will not have that concept clearly. So here I am using Taha. Kutaha Vidyalaya Taha. That can be used in Panchami Vibhakti Rupam. Taha is also can be used without any Pullingam, Strilingam, Napusakam, Ekavachanam, Divachanam, Bahuvachanam. Use Taha, that will become Panchami Vibhakti. That is one standard thumb rule. So Balika Vidyalaya Taha agacchati. Balika Kutaha agacchati. विद्यालयतः आगच्छति. So phalani vrikṣatah patanti. They are falling from vriksha. So phalani kutah patanti? Vrikṣatah patanti. They are separating from vriksha and falling down. Sa bhojanam gruhatah anayati. He is bringing bhojanam from house. So she is bringing bhojanam from the house. So sa bhojanam kutah anayati. Where from she is bringing bhojanam? From house. So the where from is a question for kutah. This is also avyay. The next question comes
Sir,
katham.
may I ask one question?
Yes,
I just
yes.
missed this explanation why not Vidyalayat or Vrakshat, why it is Vrakshatah Vidyalayat. I missed it just now.
What you missed, I could not hear.
Like you were saying ki it is for separation, kutah. So normally we use Pancham Vibhakti Prathama Vachan
That is
Vidyalayat.
Vidya. See, the taha, instead of taha, you can use Vidyalayat.
Yeah. So why it has been
Ramat, you can use Vidyalayat also.
yes.
But you don't know now for different sabdas, what is the Panchami Vibhakti, you don't know as on date, right? We have not discussed that topic.
Oh,
So instead
that's
of
why.
Panchami Vibhakti, we can use taha also and convey the same meaning. Whether it is Ekavachanam, Divachanam, Bahuvachanam, you can use add taha to that sabda and say Panchami Vibhakti usage. Okay? That is
So
thumb rule.
it is also Panchami Vibhakti Pratham Vachan.
Yes, it's not called Panchami Vibhakti, but it is a that meaning it gives.
Okay.
In place of that, this can be used.
This
This was
can
used by the people. That's why it is used like that.
okay. And one more thing, sir.
Yeah.
So the first kakar you used, Kim.
Yeah.
So like Amba Kim Pachati.
Yeah, that is a separate, different type of subject I told there. That is Kim, instead of Kim, Va also can be used. But not Va cannot have vibhaktis. Different ka, pullingam, stillingam, napusakam will not be there. It's common for all.
Like I have doubt here. What would we say if we want to ask? Your question is if the mother is cooking, and there is another question, what is that which is being cooked by the mother? So in both cases, it would be Kim. Amba Kim Pachati or
Amba bhojanam pachiti va? Amba pachiti only just cooking. When she is cooking bhojanam, Amba bhojanam pachiti va? Amba
But
bhojanam pachiti kim?
like sir, this question is whether mother is cooking or not.
Here whether is cooking
Does
or
she
not.
cook?
There is specific. There is when you ask for bhojanam, the pachiti goes to any cooking, right?
Yes.
But whereas when you say bhojanam, only bhojanam you are not talking about palaharam. You are not talking about lunch. You are talking about lunch and dinner. You are not
No,
talking
sir.
about the
No, sir. Sir, actually, I'm
dinner.
not able to convey my question. My question is, I want to ask two different questions. My first question is whether mother is cooking, and the second is what mother is cooking. So
Amba
whether
kim pachiti. Amba kim
in
pachiti.
both cases we
Whether
would
when you say when kim pachiti, instead of kim, you can use va by using that what she wants to buy, what you want to ask. When you are using va, you should use that bhojanam word. Otherwise, you cannot understand that, right? You are not conveying properly. See, amba kim pachiti, you can say.
sir मैं
Then you
हिंदी
are
में
asking
बता
the
रही
sabdam, you are asking the bhojanam answer, right?
Mahodaya, I think there is one more question she's probably trying to understand. If I'm cooking a potato curry versus sambar, how do I ask that?
No.
Clarify.
No,
Yeah,
sir, I'll tell you the question in Telugu. What she's asking is, Amma vandutonda leda. Rendodi, Amma yemi vandutondi. For
Amma
both
emi
questions,
vandutondi, when you say emi vandutondi, that gives answer is only Kim. Question is only Kim. That's all.
Okay.
Amma Kim pachdi.
माँ क्या पका रही है और क्या माँ पका रही है?
Then only Kim we have to use, not Va.
Okay.
Not Va. When you want to use va, then you have to specify what you are asking to us. Amba shakam pachiti va, amba sambar pachiti va, amba takram pachiti va. Like that you should ask. You have to specify that point.
कि वो क्या पका रही हैं.
हाँ, क्या पका रही है. That for that purpose you have to say va. That's all. क्या पका रही है va only. क्या पका रहे है किम only. क्या पका रहे किम only. अम्बा किम पचती. क्या पका रहा है.
Okay.
किम पका रहा है. What item she is buying. Va will come in picture.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You have to specify that item when you use va.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You are not using the specification. Then general word you are using. That pachiti goes to kriya only. It doesn't go to the subject, the karma. Please understand that.
Okay.
The va goes to kriya only. Pachiti kim, pachiti va. Like that, that's all. So the kim va were used what? For the kriya. Not for the shabda. When you are using karma shabda, then you have to use only kim.
Yes.
Amba
Yes.
kim pachiti.
Okay. Sir. Thank you.
Then next last one, saptama kakaram. This is kriya visheshan which gives answer. A kriya, how it is done, how the work is done. That is the question. Katham, how the work is done. Vatavaran or how it is. Vatavaranam samichanam asti. Asti. Katham asti? Samichanam. The samichanam is belonging to kriya. So that is called kriya visheshan adverb. So when you got an adverb subject adjective word, you get an answer as an adverb. You have to put a question as katham. When kriya visheshanam is the subject, word, you should get an answer. The question should be katham. Vatavaranam katham asti. Vatavaranam samichinam asti. Gayakaha samyak gayati. Gayakaha katham gayati. So the ganam, how he has done? Samyak. Gayakaha madhuram gayati. Gayakaha katham gayati. Gayakaha madhuram gayati. Balamurali katham gayati. Balamurali madhuram gayati. Similarly, Kormaha katham chalati. Kormaha mandam chalati. So any visheshanam that is applicable to kriya will be questioned by katham. The action, how the action is done. That action answer will be by putting question katham. So this is septum. So out of all these 7, 1 to 6, 2 to 6, 7, last one will be adhyayas, specific questions. Whereas kim is the question which can be done in any vibhakti. In all the 7 vibhaktis, these things. Okay? So the time is still there or over?
Time is 7:45.
15 minutes time is there, right? 45? Right, time is correct. 42, 43. Okay. Now let us see this kakara sabdam. You should understand this. The kim table, you should understand this kim table. There are 3 things, Pullingam, Srilingam, Napusakam. This table you should understand, sabdas. So this, I told you 21 question marks will be there. Kaha kau ke, kam kau kan, kena kabhyam kaihi, kasmai kabhyam kebhyaha, kasmat kabhyam kebhyaha, kasya kayoho kesham, kasmin kayoho keshu. These are the 7 vibhaktis for kaha sabdam with 3 vachanas. There are 21 questions you can make like this. Kaha asti, kaustaha, ke santi, kam. The question will be come. When it is using when the question should be in karma, then come we have to use. Kam nindati, whom is being blamed. Kau nindataha, who two are being blamed. Kan nindataha, nindanti, who all are being blamed. So like that, all these 7 vibhaktis question can word. Kasya putraha, kasya, sashti vibhakti. Like kasmin, venavadan nipanam asti, kasmin dharmaha asti, kasmin, in whom dharma is there, kasmin sadgunaha santi, in whom sadgunas are there. So like that you use question. So like that you can use all the 21 as questions, adding some subject. Similarly, for Srilingam, ka ke kaha, kam ke kaha, kaya kasyam kabhi, kasyam kabhyam kabhi, kasyai kabhyam kabhyah, kasyaha kabhyam kabhyah, kasyaha kayoh kasam, kasyam kayoh kasu. These were ka shabdam, Srilinga shabdam. 21 question marks. Similarly, for kim shabdam, kim ke kani, kena kabhyam kaihi, kasmai kabhyam kebhyah, kasmat kabhyam kebhyah, kasya kayoh kesham, kasmin kayoh keshu, like that. So similarly, Rama Shabdam, Sita Shabdam, like that, so many Shabdas are the answers. The answers will be in the corresponding vibhakti. So you have to learn those things also, you have to learn these things also. Those things will come in later when I am talking about the Shabdas and their vibhaktis. Then let us understand the directions. So please follow me. Purataha means the front side of you, exactly front side of you. Purataha. They are the directions. Purataha. Please remember that word Purataha. Purataha. Exactly opposite to you. Prushtataha. Exactly behind you. Purataha. Prushtataha. Purataha. Prushtataha. Then Dakshinataha. Right hand side. Dakshina means right hand side. Dakshinataha. Vamataha. Left hand side. Then Upari. Top. Ataha, down, on the bottom. What is there down? Like that, all the direction. Abhitaha means in front of. From this side to that side, in front of. Paritaha means around. Around. Parit means around. Surrounding the whole thing. Gruham paritaha, around the house. Ubhayataha, both the sides. Gruham ubhayataha, both the sides of house. Like that. So these are the directions. So what are the directions? Purataha, Prushtataha, Dakshinataha, Purataha, Prushtataha, Dakshinataha, Vamataha, Upari, Ataha, Abhitaha, Purataha, Ubhayataha. Ubhayataha.
Sir, what is the difference between front side and in front of?
Front side is exactly opposite to you. It's not distributed over the front side. It's not distributed. It's exactly before you.
Sir.
That is Purataha.
In front of means in front of is also.
It can be 180 degrees.
Okay.
It could be 180 degrees.
Okay, sir.
From this side to that side. Himalaya Abhitaha Aranyani Santi. Aranya will be only at one place. Himalayam Abhitaha Aranyani Santi.
Aranyas.
Aranya will not be at one place. Right?
Around
Aranya cannot be at one place. Right? But whereas Aham Himalayam Purataha Tishtami. I am standing before Himalayas.
Okay, sir.
I am not in front of Himalayas. I am standing.
I am opposite.
I
am opposite to Himalaya.
Yes. So that is the difference between these. Okay, next locations. Atra, here. Atra pustakam asti. Atra pustakam asti. Tatra kujyam asti. Tatra, distance. Tatra kujyam asti. Anyatra vahanam asti. Anyatra, not seen nearby. You are not seeing that. Anyatra. Anyatra vahanam asti. Sarvatra vayu asti. Sarvatra deva asti. Sarvatra vayu asti. Ekatra pustakam asti. Pustakam asti. Pustakam asti. Ekatra pustakani santi. Ekatra pustakani santi. Pustakani. All books are there at one place. Mahila asti. Mahila asti. Mahila asti. Mahilaha ekatra santi. Purushaha asti. Purushaha asti. Purushaha asti. Purushaha asti. Purushaha ekatra santi. Ekatra. At one place. All are at one place. That is ekatra. Atra, tatra, atra, tatra vrikshaha asti, atra pustakam asti, tatra vrkshaha asti, anyatra vahanam asti, sarvatra devaha asti, ekatra pustakani santi, kutra, where? Pustakam kutra asti, kujyam kutra asti,
देवः कुत्र अस्ति अनचन् देवः कुत्र अस्ति देवः कुत्र अस्ति can we say
Yeah, Deva Kutra Asti, you can say. That is the pradham. That is what the Kada you will get later. Deva Kutra Asti. Where is God? You can ask. Deva Sarvatra Asti. That is the answer. Then Slokaha. Time is there or over? Time is over. Another 5 minutes there. Let us finish.
Yeah. Another 5
Saraswati
minutes you can
Namastu.
take. Another 5 minutes you can take.
Okay. Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. This everybody knows Slokam. It's not need to much explain on this. But the important point why should know is here is all these things are Sambodhana Pradhama Vibhakti. It's not Saraswati. The name of Saraswati is Saraswati. That is one point you should understand. Alage similarly Varada. She is Varada. Sambodhana is Varade. Similarly, Kamarupini, this her name is Kamarupini, Ikarantam. But when you address, she becomes Kamarupini, Hey Kamarupini, Hey Saraswati, Hey Varade, Namaha, Namaha tu Tubhyam, Namaha plus Tubhyam, Namastubhyam. That Namaha Visarga goes and becomes Sakaram. That is Sandhi. Namaha Tubhyam, Namastubhyam. For you, Namaskaramu. Tubhyam is Chaturdevi Bhakti var Tvam. For Tvam Chaturdevi Bhakti Tumyam. For you, Namaskaramu. Namastubhyam. For what? Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. All Sada means always. Always Siddhi Bhavatu. Siddhir plus Bhavatu. Siddhi plus Bhavatu. Siddhir Bhavatu. Siddhi. Visarga is there. Siddhi plus Bhavatu. Siddhir Bhavatu. That Sandhi becomes Rakaram will come there. Siddhir Bhavatu. What you are doing, Karishyami, I am doing now. What I am doing, Vidyarambham Karishyami. I am starting Vidya. That's why, for me, Siddhi, success. Give me success. Bhavatu, that is Prarana. You are Prarana Adutana. Bhavatu, me. Me means Aham Shabdasya Chaturdevi Bhakti. Aham Shabdasya Chaturdevi Bhakti, me. For me. For me, always Siddhi Bhavatu. That is the meaning of that. Next. Namaste Sarade Devi. Kashmir Pravasini, Tvam Aham Pardhaye Nicham Vidyam Buddhincha Dehime. Dehime means, me means Chaturdevi Bhakti for me. For me, Dehi. For me, you. Please give this to me. Dehi means give. For me, give. What you give? Buddhi, Gnanam. Vidya means Gnanam here. Buddhi means intellectual, intellect. Vidya, Buddhi. Vidya is not at all, not useless if you don't have Buddhi, if you don't have proper intellect. So you should have common sense as well as the knowledge also. Knowledge as well as common sense. Both should have. Vidya buddhincha dehime. Cha is and. Vidya and buddhi please give me. Pradhaye nityam. Always pradhaye nityam. Always pray to you. Tvam aham. Tvam you. Tvam shabdasya ditya bhakti tvam. Aham. I pray you every day. Tvam aham. Pradhaye nityam. Every day I pray you. For me you give vidya and buddhi. Then how I am addressing her? Namaha te. Namaha plus te. Namaste. Namaste. Sarada Sarade. Devi Devi. Kashmir Pravasini. Kashmir Pravasini. All Ikaran Sabdas will go to Hraswam. All Akaran Sabdas will go to Ekaram. Sarade. Sarada Sarade. Devi Devi. Kashmir Pravasini. Kashmir Pravasini. Hey Sarade. Hey Devi. Hey Kashmir Pravasini. Namaha te. Tvam aham prardhaye nityam vidyam buddhincha. Ditya bhakti. Vidyam vidya vidyam. Buddhi buddhim. Cha and dehi me. For me give. Next. Namastestu Mahamaye. Again same thing. Namaha te astu. Namaha te astu. Te means again for you. For you namaskaramu. Te is Tvam Shabdasya Chaturdevi Bhakti. Namaha te astu. For you namaskaramu. He Mahamaya. Akaran Sabdam. For when you say He Sambodhana, He Mahamaye. He Sri Pite. He Sirapujite. Surapujita, Sripitha, Mahamaya, her names. When you address her, she becomes Mahamaye, Sripite, Surapujite. Inka Sankha Chakra Gada Haste, Sankham Chakram Gada Haste. On in the hand you are having. What is her name? Sankara Chakra Gada Hasta. Her name is Sankara Chakra Gada Hasta. Your person who is having Sankham Chakram Gada having in his hand. Shankachakra Gadahasta, her name. When you address, Hey Shankachakra Gadahaste, Mahalakshmi, her name. When you address, it becomes Mahalakshmi. That Visarga goes, Dirgham goes. Mahalakshmi, Hey Mahalakshmi, Namaha Astu Te. Te is for you. Tvam Shabdasya Chaturdevari. Niku Namaskaramu. Then next one, last one is Padmasana Sthite Devi, Parabrahma Swarupini, Paramesi, Jaganmatar, Mahalakshmi Namaste. Here also same. Padmasani Sthita. So, Hey Padmasani Sthite, Devi, Hey Devi, Parabrahma Swarupini, Hey Parabrahma Swarupini, Paramesi, her name. Parameswarani Bharya, the wife of Parameswara. Paramesi, Hey Paramesi, Namaha Astu Te. For you Namaskaramu. Te for you. Namaha Astu. For you Namaskaramu. Inka unnaya, two more names are there. Jaganmataha. Her name is Jaganmata. Jaganmata, her name. For Matru Rukaran Shabdam, the Sambodhana becomes Visarga. Jaganmataha. Jaganmata, her name. When you say Hey Jaganmata, you cannot say. You have to say Hey Jaganmataha. Similarly, Pita, you cannot say. Hey Pita, you cannot say. Hey Pitaha. So, Rukaran Shabdam Pita or Mata goes to, when you go Sambodhana, that becomes Visarga. Hey Mataha, Hey Pitaha, like that. So, Hey Jaganmataha, Mahalakshmi, our peru. So, when you address, it becomes Mahalakshmi. All these things, important things are, here is, all Sambodhana things are, how Sambodhana is to be, words are to be used. That has to be written, given here. So, otherwise, you know the meanings of this. If you have got any doubt on these meanings, let us discuss in the next class. Okay? You can ask me always, anytime. Or after the class also, you can discuss. Now, Sahana Vavatu, Sahano Banatu, Sahaviryan Karavavahai, Tejasvina Avadhitamastuma Vidvishavahai, Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Satyam Vada Dharmanchara Sarve Jana Sugno Bhavantu Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah Sri Sri Krishna Arpanastu Idam Namaskara Punaha Agami Bhrugvasre Milama.
ధన్యవాదాలు ప్రభాకర్ రావు గారు. We'll go for pradhana and later on take questions in case there are so many. Okay, I request Shankaran Narayananji to do the pradhana, please.
Shall I remove the things and stuff?
Yep.
समस्ता सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्य पृथ्वी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं शोभरहितो ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः अपुत्रा पुत्रिणः सन्तु पुत्रिणः सन्तु पौत्रिणः अधना सदना सन्तु जीवन्तु शरदां शतम् सत्यं वद धर्मं चर स्वाध्याया आन्मा प्रमदः सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ पूर्णमद पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः सर्वे जनाः सुखिनो भवन्तु स्वस्ति
Sarve Jana Sukhno Bhavantu Swasti. Dhanyavadalu Shankar Narayananji. Now we all raise for the national anthem. Shankar Narayan garu, please.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभाशिष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे। जय हिंद।
Hey, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram.
जय श्री राम।
Thank you, Venkatarayan garu. And now the floor is open for questions in case you have any on today's Sanskritam.
Before the questions, I would like to caution everybody,
Right.
please use the words in your routine. That is the only way you can remember words. Words and kriyas, both. You start using them in routine way. Then only you will remember. If you just read and then talk in other languages without using these English words, Sanskritam words, you can never remember those words. Mainly at a senior age. Young age people may remember subject, but old age people, senior age people, difficult. When you know so many other languages, it is difficult to remember this language simultaneously unless otherwise you use them. So you start using the Sanskrit words in your routine way. Then only you will remember. This tip I want to give you.
Okay.
Or start teaching somebody Sanskritam after learning it. Like me.
Anyone has any question? Radha Kumari garu, is this question old or no? You wanted to ask now. What's the difference between Namaste and Namastute?
Namaha plus te, namaste. Namaha plus te. Namaha visarga. That namaha, when te adds, then visarga sandhi becomes namaste will come, sakaram will come. Namaha astu te. That astu kriya comes in between. Namaha astu te. Then namastu. Namastu, namaha plus astu, namastu. There also that visarga becomes sakaram. Namastu te. Namaha astu. Namastu. Namastu te.
Namastute. Hope your doubt is cleared.
Namostute. Namaha plus astu, namostute it becomes. Namastute will become. Namaha plus astute, namostute. It becomes not namastute. Namostute. Their sandhi is different. Visarga ukar sandhi, guna sandhi, purvarup sandhi. Two things will come there. Namostute is three sandhis are there in that. Namaha plus astu. Where namaste, only one sandhi is there. Visarga sandhi. Visarga sakar sandhi. That's all. Namostute is different from, this sandhi is different from that sandhi.
Sir, I would like to know one clarification. When should we use these both the forms, sir? Namostute and Namaste.
Both can be used, no problem.
Okay, sir. In the same meaning, we can use both the words.
But namaste when you are directly doing it.
Okay.
But in slokas and other things, nama astute you can use. Namaste astu another is sentence.
Okay,
But when you say when you say sentence when you are doing namaskar, you don't say sentence, no.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So namaste, namaha te. That's all. For you namaskaram. That means there also asti is there.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Any other question? If not, okay, I think there are no more questions. So thank you, Prabhakar Rogar, for the session. And
next Friday class is there. Next Friday, which date? 26th?
Today is 19th. The 26th, there's a class.
26th. Okay. 26th, I will be busy. Anyway, let me see.
Yeah.
If I got a program, then we will inform in advance. 26th.
Okay.
We got to get together here. We'll see.
Right. So, okay, with your permission, I close the class. And Babu Garu, you want to say something?
26th morning, no? That is 26th morning, right?
Yeah, 26th morning.
26th morning,
for you it will be
25th evening for me.
Right.
Not 25th evening also. 25th to 29th, I will be busy actually here. Anyway, I will tell you.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
I will inform on 20. No, I will inform later. Within one day gap, I will inform.
Right. Okay, Babu Garu, you want to say something?
No. Thank you. Namaste. Happy weekend.
Okay,
All
thank you. Yeah, thank you. So with your permission, I close the class. Prabhakar Agar.
Namaste.
Thank you. And have a nice day.